Okay, now that the GCFs are done, we're going to go do the problems where I have the T-chart drawn. So I don't have that here. I don't need to worry about that. I do have it here. So remember what you do. You label A, B, and C. Then you multiply the A by the C. So I take positive 1 times negative 24. I got 24 negative. So you need to put 24 and you put that little negative on top. And a negative means you're going to minus when you're doing your chart, and it needs to be equal to the 2. And 2 is negative, which is important once I find the numbers. So 1. 24 divided by 1 is 24. 24 minus 1 isn't 2, though. So now if I put a 2 down, 24 divided by 2 is 12. Okay, now minus them. 12 minus 2 is not 2. Okay, now imagine putting a 3 down. Okay, so I write 3 down and the 8. 8 minus 3 is not 2, it's 5. Now 4. 4, I'm going to write 4 down and the answer I got. 6 minus 4 is 2. So that's what we have. Now the 6. 6 will have the same sign as what's up here, so negative. And what do we have on top of the 24? A negative sign, so the signs are opposite. So the opposite of minus is plus. And then I make my 2 parentheses. And I have 1x to the second, so 1 is just 1 times 1, and then x times x, and then put your plus 4 and minus 6. Okay, on the back page, we don't have to do a T-chart there. We do have to do one here. So A, B, and C. So connect your A to your C. So I take positive 1 times positive 24. It's 24 and it's positive. So because we have positive, we're going to add. And we need to get to 11. And the 11's negative. So 1 and 24. 24 plus 1's not 11 though. So imagine putting a 2 down. 2 and 12. 12 plus 2 is 14. It's not 11. So think of putting a 3 down, dividing 24 by 3. So I want to write 3 down, and the answer I got is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. Okay, add them. So it's these two. Now we got to sign the numbers. So 11 being negative means that 8's negative, the larger number, and get rid of that. And we have a positive product, so the signs have to be the same. So the same as a negative would be another negative. Okay, now up there I see 1x to the second. So 1, 1, and then x, x, and then minus 3 and minus 8. Okay, the next problem I don't have to do a t-test. Next problem I do. A, B, C. So I times. So I take positive 1 times positive 21. I get 21, which is positive. If it doesn't have a sign, that means it's a positive. So again, what do we want to do? We want to be adding, if it's positive, to a 10. Okay? And 10's negative. So I start dividing. 1 and 21. 21 plus 1's not 10. Now if I put a 2 down, 21 divided by 2 is a decimal. Put a 3 down, that'd be 3 and 7. Okay? 7 plus 3 is 10. So my 10's negative, so 7 takes a negative, automatic. And we have a positive up there, so that's the same sign. Okay, so the same as a minus would be another minus. Okay, the next problem, I do have to do the t-test. Okay, so A, B, and C. So again, connect your A to your C. You take positive 1 times negative 20. and I got 20 with the negative, so I put 20 negative. So negative means I minus to try to come to the middle, which is 8. 8 is a negative. Okay. 20 minus 1 is 19. That's not what I have there. Now imagine putting a 2. Okay, so 2 and 10. What happens when you take 10 minus 2? You get 8, so that's what I want. Now 8 being a negative means that 10's a negative. And cross that out. And you have a negative product up here, so the signs have to be the opposite. Okay? Opposite negative is positive. Positive times a negative is a negative. Okay, don't have to do the t-test here. Don't have to do the t-test here. I do need to do it here. A, B, and C. Okay, so I'm taking positive 1 times positive 35. I got positive 35. So since I got a positive, I'm going to add. I'm going to try to add to 12, and 12 is positive. 1 and 35. 35 add 1 is 36. 2. I got a decimal, so I don't even write 2 down. Next, if I put a 3, 35 divided by 3. Decimal, don't even put it down. 4. 8.75, don't write it. Now 5. Okay, so I put 5 down, and then the answer I got. And 7 plus 5 is 12. So my 12's positive, 7's plus. And we have a positive up there, so the signs have to be the same. So the same as a plus would be another plus. Okay, next problem, I do not have to do the chart. Next problem I do. Because whenever there's 3 terms, you're going to have to do the chart after you do your GCF. I haven't had a GCF when there's 3 terms yet. Eventually that'll change, but not now. Okay, so I take positive 1 times negative 54. I got negative 54 negative. So it's a negative up there. So that's a negative. You can't really see it, but it's negative. So it would be a minus operation. And I'm trying to get 3. 3 is positive. Okay, 1 and 54. 54 minus 1 wouldn't be 3. So 2. 2 and 27. 27 minus 2 is not 3. Okay, 3 and 18. 18 minus 3 is not 3. If I had a 15, I'd use those, but I can't. Okay. 54 divided by 4, I got 13.5, so no. 10.8, so no. Okay, I got 9, so I write 6 down, and the 9 I got as an answer. Okay, let's take 9 minus 6. I got 3. Ooh. Now 3 is plus, so that makes 9 plus. And we have a negative up there. So the signs have to be the opposite. Okay, so opposite of plus is minus. Okay, that's the end of that part.